to all the beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel. My name is Delightful Talks, and I hope everybody is doing well. Here on my channel, I am a tarot reader plus an oracle reader. I tend to do collective readings, but from time to time, I'll do a pick a card. So today we have a collective reading, and this collective reading is just what you need to know currently. So understand, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If something doesn't resonate, that's okay. That means that reading just isn't for you at the time. Understand that my readings are a full boost of enlightenment and you have all the control of your life. So let's just get into what the collective needs to know today, Spirit Universe. What's going on with everybody? What's the energy like? What are some messages that they need to know? Thank you so much. Okay, so for some of you guys, there's some pride going on. You guys need to really get into this energy of reflecting on, is this an ego situation that you're dealing with, or is this really something that you need? Okay, does that make sense? It's like, are you putting your time into a certain situation because it's your ego telling you to, or is it because you really want to? And it's really nice that this card came out, because for some of you guys, you need to focus less on material things and focus more on the things around you. Maybe become more grounded, go outside, see things for as it is and less for how much it costs, if that makes sense. For others of you, you need to start reflecting on your self-love, nourishing yourself more, loving yourself more, cherishing yourself, appreciating yourself, understanding that the things that you do now will always reflect how things will fall out in the future, and how you want things to work out is how you need to figure out what you want to do now in the present. So, for example, when I said about the self-love and, cherishing yourself, if you focus on yourself now, your future self will be in a higher state of understanding what you want from this, what you want from something, what makes you happy genuinely, what will put, this joy into your energy to make you, continue moving forward. What else does the collective need to know, Spirit? What else does the collective need to know? Okay, thank you. Alright, so, okay, for some of you guys, you may be seeing numbers like 333, 111, but right now, you are in this situation, collective, you are in this situation where I feel like you are going to rekindle, or you're going to kind of meet up with something that you once, how can I put this, I feel like there's some type of thing in your past that's going to come back, whether this is a person, or this is something like an idea, or a memory, or just your past coming back to you. You have to understand that you are self-sabotaging yourself, okay? I feel like I'm seeing here that you feel that something or whatever the situation is, it's just very negative. You knew that from the past and you kind of wanted to walk away, or this is the time is that you need to understand, is this an ego? Are you staying in a situation because of your ego and pride, or are you staying because you're genuinely happy and want to? And it doesn't matter if this is in a relationship or just a situation in general. Spirit wants you, or universe, higher self wants you to know that you're kind of egging on this anxiety into your life, this fear, this type of feeling where you can't move on, but you can, okay? You need to become more balanced. And again, like I said in the beginning of the reading, you need to go out and become more grounded. You need to forgive things that once occurred and move on. You know what I'm saying? Or for some of you guys, maybe you were stuck in such a narcissist relationship, or where it was abusive, or they were, cheating, whatever, controlling, whatever the case is here. There's a situation that you were in, and you kind of drag yourself in that situation over and over when you no longer need to. Okay, for some of you guys, I'm seeing that this has to do with the person, okay? This has to do with the connection. I'm seeing that, it may seem like this connection was it, but understand that they were just very obsessive. They They were showing the red flags right away. You weren't understanding it because your pride, you didn't have that self-love. Okay, so those are two messages. For some of you guys, the self-love thing comes in part because of this connection that you once were in or currently in or rekindling with. Okay, for the other message is, are you staying in a situation because of your ego and your pride, knowing that this is taking over you, or are you dragging yourself um, into the past and bringing it into the present because you feel bad? You kind of need to forgive yourself. You need to leave that situation where it was. Okay, regardless if this is has to do with the physical person or just a situation or in general. So we have the card here. Oh, you violated. So, someone felt betrayed. I'm seeing that there was a lot of controlling energy. Maybe there's a lot of gossip or bickering or back and forth. Um, but now Spirit is saying it's a time that you need to find a place or a group of people or just energy that supports the positive things you enjoy in life, okay? So for some of you, I'm saying this had to do with the connection, all right? This had to do with the connection with the person. They were just very toxic, or they are very toxic. And Spirit is saying you're not really seeing the bigger picture. It's time to ask for help. You're self-sabotaging yourself in this way because you're not. It's a reality check. That's what I heard. Spirit saying like reality check. You need to kind of look in the mirror. Yeah, we have the world in reverse. You need to cherish yourself. Now is the time to let things be, let things go. Things are like, it's it's time to stop holding your blessings, okay? Setting yourself back for something, or for these memories, or for this situation that keeps coming back that was in the past, okay? What else is going on, Spirit? Thank you. King of Pentacles. Yeah, this is energy of um maybe they were very kind of, I'm seeing, okay, for the situation where it comes in play with a person or like, a relationship, I'm seeing for some of you, it's like they were the provider. It looked like they could have been the provider a little bit. So you felt like you needed to, adjust yourself in that way. Or maybe for some of you, you felt bad because you had to walk away. You walked away from the situation. Forgive yourself. If they're making you feel bad, don't feel bad. The world and the verse is showing me that things have to fall apart so they could come back around, okay? Come back to like a full circle, if that makes sense. You need to become more grounded with yourself. Nine of Cups. And then for others, yeah, Nine of Cups. Okay, so it's like you felt like this was for you in this situation with this person or this connection. You thought this was your wish come true. You thought this was everything. You thought nothing could get better than this. The work, the money was coming in great. Maybe this has to do with the job. For some of you guys, it was very controlling. Work had all your attention. Maybe for some of you, it just took a lot, a hold of your mental health. Okay. You kind of wanted to show people how, dominant, I don't want to say dominant, but how well you can work in a dominant work field. I'm seeing like for some of you guys may worked with more of a dominance when it comes to like men, maybe, if that makes sense. You're worrying yourself. Okay, but Spirit is saying, like, understand that you can't keep bringing these people back or this situation, or forgive yourself and let go because you're worried. I'm seeing that. You're worried that maybe you can't move on from a situation or this thing. You can, okay? But you need to become more balanced. You have to know the red flags from the green. You have to balance those out. Okay, and if the red flags, the red flags outweigh the green flags, then that's a sign. But we have the Nine of Cups here, and the Nine of Cups is all about, your wishes and manifestations coming through. And, right now there's a card, so Nine of Cups has like a genie coming out of one of the cups. It's like, yeah, your wishes to be, it will aspire once you take action. If that makes sense, you have to take action on yourself and have some control, whether that's with self-love or whether that's dropping your ego and pride, whether that's letting go of the past, or whether that's leaving somebody that, or works, leaving a person or a situation, it could be work related, family related, whatever the case may be. It's time to leave that, okay? Thank you. We have the Chariot. Yeah, so the choice is yours, okay? This is a time where you have the full decision on what you want to do. The world in reverse isn't stopping you from moving forward. It's showing you that you need to become more grounded, that you are part of this like life in the present and you're not your past, okay? What goes around comes around, and I've heard that. So for some of you, maybe you feel like this is a karma thing. Understand that it's passing. Now you need to let your worries go. King of Pentacles also is like very grounded, materialistic, very determined, set in their ways, very not controlling, but kind of, the King of Pentacles to me had a set plan, or has this plan, or plans things out before kind of moving forward. Not that you have to be very skeptical, but take things into consideration for what brings you joy, what brings you life, okay? What else do we have? And again, with the Chariot, this is the time to move forward and make decisions on your own. The universe is so big, yet it's yours to control, or yet to, work with, as a community. What else we have for the collectives? We have Seven of Swords. You're okay. So yeah, I'm seeing you guys are like, okay. For some of you guys, I'm seeing that with the Seven of Swords, that maybe somebody did betray you. You felt betrayed in a situation, and you're kind of looking back like, man, I have to leave this behind, because if I try to pick it up, I may get attacked again. And that's what that's what your spirit universe, higher self is saying. It's like, you came this far, you kind of grown into this person and idea of who you want to be, what brings you joy. And that's why we have the Nine of Cups and the Chariot coming on here, that I'm seeing that there's some progress in moving forward, but don't get distracted because you left some things behind, or you feel like if you leave something behind, you'll miss it. You will not miss it, okay? I'm seeing that for others of you. I'm seeing that there's some information out was being withheld from you. There was a lot of, you know, uh, like, explain more of the Seven of Swords for me, Spirit. What is the Seven of Swords here? Why is the Seven of Swords here? Because I could give you, yeah, okay, Four of Swords. There's more to it, okay? With the Seven of Swords here, you had to leave okay, thank you. So for the ego, it's like you had to understand that leaving one sword behind and sneaking, it's not being sneaky. I'm saying for some of you guys, you felt like you had to leave without saying why you left, or you have to go quietly. And the universe that's a confirmation saying it's okay. Okay? You don't need to give any validation why you did it. If you have to leave in that situation, sneak quietly without explaining, then that should tell you a lot, okay? For some of you, this has to do with a lot of ego. Okay, your pride. Understand that it's okay to leave things behind. If things got left behind, then understand that's for a reason. But we have the Four of Swords here. So the Four of Swords here is more like, to me, you need to, again, you're kind of dropping your guard. And when I mean dropping your guard, you're letting things go. You're opening up. You're being vulnerable to new ways of living, to new ways of accepting. Okay. For some of you guys, again, this has to do with a lot of becoming grounded. You've been fighting in a situation for so long. You've been, going against the King of Pentacles, where they feel like they're on the throne because they're that leader type of energy, okay? They give you that energy of, well, maybe you are right. They put things in the King of Pentacles energy to me they're not manipulative deliberately, but some can be very manipulative with their words where they make you feel like, yeah, you know what? That makes sense. I'm gonna follow your lead because you're confident, okay? What else is going on for the collectives? Thank you. We have Queen of Swords here. Yeah, you need to get, again, you guys need to get into your power. Okay, we have Page of Wands and Queen of Swords. So I'm seeing that you guys are this very powerful energy. You have this leadership. You have this mind of being determined. Okay, maybe you guys are very creative when it comes to, or inspiring when it comes to other people. You know, I'm seeing this energy of like, very headstrong, okay? But we also have the Page of Wands. So, so again, it's that ego thing I'm seeing because the Queen of Swords. Not like the Queen of Swords really gives me off that super ego energy, but it does give me the energy of intellectual and very, um, they're understanding, but they also have their ways of wanting to be in control. And I think that's where the Page of Wands comes in, where you have to become more open to hearing you guys hearing the things around you. Again, remember I said in the beginning of the reading, like go out and see the little things in life instead of being so materialistic. And this is what I think right now. For some of you, it's about being material because we have the King of Pentacles. So you guys are in that King of Pentacles energy. You're manifesting, you're attracting, but you need to leave. You kind of need to drop your ego and move forward and let your guard down sometimes, okay? For some of you guys, this comes where you need to step into your power. You need to be more intellectual when it comes to moving forward and using less of your heart and using more of your mindset. And then we have the Page of Wands, so that's being open, being aware of your surroundings, kind of creating something new, having the inspiration, okay, to work forward or work towards things that will bring you fulfillment. Nine of Swords and the Moon. Yeah, so something is hidden. I feel like you've been blocked by a lot of things, especially with the Nine of Swords. You feel like you're saddened by you're saddened by the situation that you just have to, like, you feel bad that you're giving in and leaving this toxic situation or leaving this past behind. And that's the Moon here. I'm saying it's like trust your intuition, okay? Moving forward with bliss, feeling tapping into your divine energy, letting your guard down so you could feel Knight of Swords in reverse. So you can feel, yeah, Knight of Swords is kind of like moving forward, moving towards, somebody quick without thinking, or not quick, but, taking their time, but moving in action. And now I'm saying it's time to, like, slow down, take your time, relax, let things go, understand that things had to unfold how they did so you can move forward, okay? I'm seeing that you're just feeling deep sorrow when this will happen or when this does happen or as it occurs, but it's time, this wish is coming true that you can make. I feel like things are going to show exactly how they are supposed to be. Again, I'm getting this like violated situation, so things are probably coming to light for some of you guys. Maybe for some of you, you don't even know why you feel this insomnia or anxiety, and Spirit is saying to have some self-control and take some time to leave things behind, separate yourself, because things are being blocked from you right now, especially with the Moon. Trust your intuition. Open up, okay? Hold your head high. Yeah, have confidence. So a lot of you need to have confidence, especially when it comes to self-love, appreciating yourself. Don't allow temporary moments to stress you out. You got this. Again, like I said, these situations are temporary. These are things that, if you have to leave, you have to leave. When I mean temporary, I was talking about the Seven of Swords situation where he's looking back and the sword's on the floor near the wolf. But he knows that if he goes back to pick up the sword near the wolf, he's going to get attacked. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's more of Don't let these situations that you have to leave behind, or don't feel bad that the things that you had to leave behind can no longer move forward with you. You can't manifest love with a closed heart. Be open to receive. And that means for self-love, okay? I'm getting that when it comes to self-love. You can't manifest love with a closed heart. So start opening up to yourself and appreciating who you are. And last message is you deserve tranquility. You deserve bliss, peace. You deserve all of that. And that's what the confirmation what the universe is saying, okay? So I hope all is well. Thank you for joining my video. If you did enjoy this, feel free, to comment below, give me a thumbs up, or subscribe. My name is Delightful Talks, and I'll see you on the next series.